As the first light breaks the night, painting skies in gray, your shadow lingers softly, but you're miles away. We watch the stars surrender to the morning's cruel embrace. Now I'm left in emptiness in this forsaken place. Desolate dawn, whispering your name, hearts that shatter quietly in the morning flame. Love that bloomed in darkness, wilted with the light. In the hush of breaking day, I lose you to the night. Desolate dawn, tears upon the dew, a world without your warmth, forever cold and echoes of our laughter fade with the rising sun. Promises like mist is all what we had is done. I trace the paths we wandered, now overgrown with thorns, left with open wounds that bleed as the new day mourns. If I could hold the sunrise, keep the shadows near, I'd hold you in the twilight, I'd erase this growing fear. But dawn comes unrelenting, stealing what we cherish, leaving me in solitude where our love has perished. As desolate dawn, whispering your name, hearts that shatter quietly in the morning flame. Love that bloomed in darkness, wilted with the light. In the hush of breaking day, I lose you to the night. Desolate dawn, tears upon the dew, a world without your warmth, forever cold and blue. So I'll greet this desolate dawn with a heart that's torn in two, whispering farewell to dreams and the ghost of me and you. In the hush of midnight's veil, where your memory softly sighs, I cradle broken whispers under tear-stained skies. Your laughter like a distant tune, fading in the gloom, rocking me to restless sleep in this empty room. Sorrow's lullaby, singing me to dreams, hearts that once were woven, now tearing at the seams. Love that slipped through shadows, leaving scars behind. In the melody of heartache, your face I find. Sorrow's lullaby, and wool. Faded notes on yellow sheets, promises we sang. Your voice a haunting echo where our love once rang. We danced in fields of starlight, but dawn brought the end. Now I'm left with silence, my only faithful friend. If I could hush the sorrow, turn back the weary clock, I'd sing a different chorus, unlock this heavy lock. But lullabies can't mend us, they only soothe the ache, leaving me to wander in the choices we forsake. Sorrow's lullaby, singing me to dreams, hearts that once were woven, now tearing at the seams. Love that slipped through shadows, leaving scars behind in the melody of heartache. Your face I find. Sorrow's lullaby, gentle yet so cruel, a song of lost forever in this fool's renewal. So I'll hum sorrow's lullaby as the night turns to gray, holding on to ghost of you till the pain fades away. I'm still reaching for your hand across the mattress before I wake enough to know the space is cold. The sunlight hits the dust like it's a practice of every story that we never got to hold. I haven't moved the coffee cup you left there, a porcelain ghost beside the kitchen sink. I'm breathing in the fading of your sweater, trying not to let my heavy spirit sink. The clock is ticking but the gears are stuck, caught in the wreckage of our broken love. I'm screaming silence at a closing door, waiting for a step across the floor. Now you're just yesterday's static on the radio, a frequency I'm losing as I go, a flickering screen in an empty room, the shadow of a flower that forgot to bloom. I'm reaching through the white noise for your name, but the signal's gone and nothing feels the same. Just a hum in the wires, a blur in the blue. I'm losing the station, I'm losing you. Receipt inside my jacket, a Tuesday night when we were buying bread. It's funny how a scrap of paper tracks it, the mundane things we did before the thread began to fray and snap without a warning, leaving me to wander through the house. I'm terrified of every Monday morning where silence is the only thing that's loud. Do I turn the dial? Do I let it go? Or do I sit here in the just a static on the radio, a frequency I'm losing as I go, a flickering screen in an empty room, the shadow of a flower that forgot to bloom. I'm reaching through the white noise for your name, but the signal's gone and nothing feels the same. Just a hum in the wires, a blur in the blue. I'm losing the station, I'm losing you. Yesterday's static, I can almost hear you laugh through the haze. Yesterday's static, lost in the gray of better days. Just white noise, just you, just gone. In the caverns of my mind, your voice rebounds so clear, a lonely echo calling, drawing ever near. We share the silent spaces, fill them with our song, but now the notes are fading. Where did we go wrong? Lonely echo whispering through the void, hearts that once were a symphony now utterly destroyed. Love that resonated deep, now silent in the deep, in the hollow of your leaving. I can barely sleep. Lonely echo haunting every sound, a love lost to the distance, never to be found. Footsteps in the hallway, ghosts of days gone by, your laughter like a phantom, making me ask why. We echo promises eternal in the quiet of the night, but dawn brought only silence, stealing all our light. If I could capture that echo, hold it in my hands, I'd pull you from the shadows across these barren lands. But time unfolds the resonance, leaves me all alone, with a heart that's just a chamber, cold as weathered stone. Lonely echo whispering through the void, hearts that once were a symphony now utterly destroyed. Love that resonated deep, now silent in the deep, in the hollow of your leaving. I can barely sleep. be found. So I'll listen to this lonely echo fading into gray, whispering farewell to us as you slip away. Footsteps echoing softly down the halls of yesterday. Your stride once so certain, now fading far away. We wandered past together under skies of endless blue, but storms rolled in without warning, tearing me from you. Fading footsteps drifting in the mist, hearts that walked in rhythm now ceasing to exist. Love that left its imprint on the sands of time we shared, washed away by silent waves, leaving me impaired. Faded, faded, faded. They whisper through the night upon the slowly vanishing out of mind and sight. Memories like shadows trailing in your wake, your laughter in the distance, a sound my heart can't fake. We carved our names in moments, thought they'd never fade, but every step you took from me turned joy to shade. If I could trace those fading lines, pull you back once more, I'd mend the broken journey, unlock every door. But reality's a thief in the quiet of the eve, stealing all the traces, forcing me to grieve. Fading footsteps drifting in the mist, hearts that walked in rhythm now ceasing to exist. Love that left its imprint on the sands of time we shared, washed away by silent waves, leaving me impaired. Fading, faded footsteps, they whisper through the night upon the slowly vanishing out of mind and sight. So I'll stand where your footsteps faded into dust, whispering a final plea in the winds of lost trust. I'm staring at the dashboard, watching numbers turn, 5 digits of memories I'm forced to relearn. The highway is a ribbon, a dark and lonely thread that winds through every bitter word we ever said. The odometer is ticking like a heart about to break, counting every mile and every wrong turn that we take. I'm driving through the desert of the things we couldn't be, with 1,000 miles of static between you and me. I've gone too far to turn the car around, but I haven't found a place to put my sorrow down. The map is just a tangle of the way we used to feel, and I'm just a ghost with my hands on the wheel. It's a million miles of tape stretched thin across the land, a story made of miles that I'll never understand. I'm unspooling on the shoulder, I'm tangled in the black of a road that only goes away and never leads me back. The further that I go, the more I lose the sound of your feet upon the pavement, of your weight upon the ground. I'm driving till I'm empty, trying to escape this long dark road of a million miles of tape. The radio is humming with the song you used to hate. I'm checking all the mirrors, but it's always just too late. I see your silhouette in every passing pair of lights. I'm losing count of coffee cups and lonely gas station nights. The white lines on the asphalt are like stitches in a wound, keeping me from falling through the silence of the moon. But the thread is getting ragged and the engine's starting to whine, just like I did when I realized you'd never be mine. They say that distance heals, they say that time will fly, but the horizon is a limit and the limit is a lie. I could drive until the ocean turns the tides into salt, and I'd still be vibrating with the rhythm of your fall. It's a million miles of tape stretched thin across the land, a story made of miles that I'll never understand. I'm unspooling on the shoulder, I'm tangled in the black, a road that only goes away and never leads me back. The further that I go, the more I lose the sound of your feet upon the pavement, of your weight upon the ground. I'm driving till I'm empty, trying to escape this long dark road of a million miles of tape. Just another exit, just another town, just another mile to let the memory drown. But the tape keeps pulling, yeah, it's pulling me down. A million miles, and I'm still nowhere. In the ruins of our castle, built on hope so high, your promises like fragile glass, shattered in the sky. We painted futures with our heart, colors bright and bold, but now the canvas tears apart, and the winter's bitter cold. Crumbled dreams scattered on the floor, love that we believed in doesn't live here anymore. Hearts that chase the stars now, falling from the grace in the wreckage of forever. I search for your face, crumble. eternal unrest. Echoes of your whispers in the halls we used to roam. Your scent upon the pillows, but I'm lying here alone. We dance through fields of wonder, hand in hand we flew, but storms came without warning, tearing me from you. State crumbled dreams scattered on the floor. Love that we believed in doesn't live here anymore. Hearts that chase the stars now falling from the grace. In the wreckage of forever, I search for your face. Crumbled dreams, they lay upon my story left unfinished, eternal unrest. So I'll bury these crumbled dreams beneath the moon's soft glow, whispering farewell to us in the winds that blow. The clock in the corner says it's 3 a.m. again, but the sun hasn't lived here since I don't know when. I'm staring at the ceiling, then I'm reaching for the glow of the little glass window where I used to see you go. I scroll through the thread of the forever that we wrote back when I'm coming home was the only thing you quote. Now your profile is a desert, just a gray and empty square, and I'm breathing in the radiation of you not being there. My thumb is hovering over a ghost of a link while I'm drowning in the things that I'm trying not to think. The battery is dying, but I can't let the screen go dark, 'cause it's the only place that's left with even a single spark. It's a blue light heartbreak, cold and electric, watching our history turn into something hectic. I'm refreshing the signs, I'm chasing the ghost of the person who loved me the absolute most. The glare on my face is the only warmth I feel in a world made of pixels that don't even feel real. I'm lost in the signal, I'm fading out of sight, drowning in the glow of a blue light heartbreak tonight. I see that you're active, just a little green dot, a signal fire burning in the center of the rock. Are you typing to someone? Are you laughing at a joke? Or I'm sitting in the ashes of the bridge that we broke. I watch the little bubbles appear and then retreat like a wave on the sand that never quite reaches my feet. It's a digital distance, it's a high-speed goodbye, a million miles of fiber for a low resolution lie. If I delete the folder, do I delete the pain? Or does the phantom vibration stay inside my brain? I'm a captive to the charging cord, a slave to the scene, trying to find a heartbeat behind a liquid crystal screen. It's a blue light heartbreak, cold and electric, watching our history turn into something hectic. I'm refreshing the silence, I'm chasing the ghost of the person who loved me the absolute most. The glitter on my face is the only warmth I feel in a world made of pixels that don't even feel real. I'm lost in the signal, I'm fading out of sight, drowning in the glow of a blue light heartbreak tonight. Hey, power down, but the ghost is still in the glass, watching the shadows of the day to pass. I'm still waiting for a message that'll never arrive, just trying to keep the signal blue light. Blue light, cold night, goodbye. In the empty rooms we share, your echo fades away. The warmth of your embrace, now cold as yesterday. I trace the lines you left on the walls that hold our past, but time erases slowly what we thought would last. Lost in your absence, wandering through the void. Hearts that once were one, now shattered and destroyed. Every breath a reminder of the love we couldn't say. In the silence of your leaving, I'm a prisoner in this grave. Lost in your absence, drowning in the night, searching for your shadow in the fading light. Whispers of your laughter haunt the quiet air. Moments we collected, scattered everywhere. I close my eyes to see you, but you're slipping from my grasp. A love that burned eternal, now reduced to ash. If I could bridge the distance, pull you back to me, I'd rewrite our ending, set our spirits free. But reality's a thief, stealing dreams we wrote, leaving me to wander in this world alone. Oh, lost in your absence, wandering through the void. Hearts that once were one, now shattered and destroyed. Every breath a reminder never rest. In the quiet of our bed, where your warmth used to stay, arms that held me tight, now grasping empty space. Your sand upon the sheet, a ghost I can't escape. Nights stretch on forever in this hollow aching shape. Empty embrace, shadows of your touch, hearts that once were full, now missing oh so much. Love that slipped away like sand through open hands, in the void you left behind, where my soul barely stands. Empty embrace, whispering your name, a love reduced to echoes, playing this cruel game. Memories replay like films in black and white. Your laughter in the distance, fading into night. We wove our lives together, threads now frayed and torn, left with open arms, feeling so forlorn. If I could fill this emptiness with one more stolen kiss, I'd trade the world for moments lost in endless bliss. But reality's a cold wind blowing through the door, leaving me to wonder what we were before. Empty embrace, shadows of your touch, hearts that once were full, now missing oh so much. Love that slipped away like sand through open hands, in the void you left behind, where my soul barely stands. Empty embrace, whispering your name, a love reduced to echoes, playing this cruel game. So I'll cling to this empty embrace till the dawn breaks through, hoping in the silence I'll find a way past you.